Well, Grayson's been out on the road and he's back home now. He has a story about an attempt to break a world's record, and this particular part of the record breaking happened in Vicksburg this week, huh?
Yeah, Mike Meyer, nice kid. He set out on a quest to visit all the national parks and national monuments, and when he finishes, he'll hold the world's record for the youngest person ever to have done so. But he has a special reason for making this journey at this stage in his life.
Basically, so when I was 19, my dad passed away from cancer, and he was young, and it just really changed my worldview as far as thinking we have forever to do our dreams. And so I made it a goal that when I turned 30, I would follow one of my dreams of visiting all the NPS sites, so that way if I pass away young, I can feel like I got some of that life that we think we're promised.
This has been quite an adventure for Mikah Meyer already, and he's only a little over a quarter of the way through his quest, Vicksburg being the 123rd place he's visited so far out of 417 on the list. He figures it'll take about 3 years to see them all, and his home for the endurance is a van he outfitted for the road. Now, other people have done this same journey, but he'll set a world's record as being the youngest when he finishes.
I'll also be the only person ever to do it in one continuous trip, so even if some young buck comes along, I'll still be okay. Every state and territory has one National Park Service site, so everything from Puerto Rico to Guam, Alaska to Maine, Florida, and Washington State.
When the Park Service heard Mikah was going to take this odyssey, they saw it as a way to reach out to some folks not particularly taking advantage of our national parks, as he shares his journey with his contemporaries through his webpage and other social media.
When I started this trip, the Park Service reached out to me and they said, hey, we see you're doing this. We actually have a really hard time getting millennials to go to the parks. So the more you can share your story, that's great for us. And at the same time, they said, we also have a really hard time getting the LGBT community to come to the parks. So the more you can share your story as an openly gay man, we would really appreciate that.
But this trip is not a crusade for Mikah. It's in honor of his dad's life, cut short. So Mikah wants to live it while he can. And if there's really any message behind his quest, it's that he advises we all do the same thing while there's still time. Live out our dreams, no matter our age.
Good point.
Yeah. Howard, Mikah has a webpage, by the way, if you want to keep up with him. He's got some great pictures on there. And by the way, since he's not independently wealthy, there's also a place we can click and make a donation to help him along to reach his goal. That webpage is on our webpage. If you go look for this script, you'll find it there.
Excellent mission. All right, thanks a lot.